Class 10 children, as yesterday we have learned 3 formulas of the new chapter circle. So today I will add another 4 formulas, and then I will begin some questions related to those formulas. So till yesterday we have done here, so today I will begin here. The formula says the angle between a tangent and a chord through the point of contact is equal to the angle subtended by the chord in the alternate segment. So that is angle QAB is equal to angle ACB. So here you can see one chord and one tangent. They make one angle here externally, and there is one more angle made with the help of another 2 chords. One chord here and the other chord here. This chord can be a diameter also or may not be a diameter, but with the 2 chords one angle has been formed here, and with one chord and with one tangent one angle has been formed here. So this particular angle is equal to this, that is angle QAB is equal to angle ACB. So ACB, that is angle P is equal to angle Q. So if it is 30 degree outside here, this also will be 30 degree inside. So this is all about the sentence speaking about. Now number 10, a chord and a tangent intersecting externally, that is TC square equal to AC into BC. So there is one tangent and one chord coming outside, and meeting, both of them are meeting externally outside. So that is what all about, meeting externally outside, intersecting outside. So in that case, tangent square, that is tangent is TC, that is TC whole square equal to AC, the whole line AC into BC, that is the external extended line, that is BC. That means very easy, AC into BC. Take the whole AC and then take the external line BC. So TC square equal to AC into BC. Next, in chords intersecting internally. So there are 2 chords intersecting internally. So in that case, AM into BM. So these 2 chords will be now divided into 2 parts, AM into BM equal to CM into MD. So this part and this part multiply, and this part and this part you multiply, and both of them are equal. Now chords intersecting externally. So when they meet outside it is called externally, and when they meet inside it is called internally. So when the 2 chords, same thing AB and CD, these 2 chords they extend and meet outside externally, then in that case AM into BM. AM means the whole line and BM means the external extended line. If you multiply those two, equal to CM into DM. So very simple, AM into BM equal to CM into DM. So remember these 4 formulas today, and related to this formula today I will do some question. So let me begin that part, children. So here I have taken one question here. It's related to today's formula. In the figure given below, AB is the diameter. Actually diameter also can be called one kind of chord, but it is diameter, means passing through the center. And chord CD, you can see one chord is there, CD, of a circle meet at point P. That means these 2 lines meet outside externally at P. And PT is a tangent here. So all of them meet at point P. So in that case here CD, you know CD means this chord, CD is 7.8 centimeter, and PD is the external extended line, PD is 5 centimeter, PB is 4, PB is this one, 4 centimeter. Now find AB, you have to find AB. That means CD is given, PD is given, PB is given, you have to find AB. And second, the length of tangent PT. So you have to find tangent also. So two things, one to find PT and second one to find AB. So you can see here AB is diameter and PT is tangent. You all know that is already given in the question also. So we know that when, and the given things are here, and we know that when the two chords of a circle intersect internally, I want to make one correction here. Actually these two chords are not meeting internally, but it is meeting externally. So here it will be externally, externally. One small correction here, because it is not meeting internally but it is meeting externally. How? You can just see here, both the chords go outside and meet at this point, so it is externally. So in that case, just now I have told you a formula how I have done this. You see this formula and apply the same formula here. So I can say here that PA into PB or AP into BP, whatever, equal to PC into PD. So PA into PB equal to PC into PD. That formula is applied here, and now put the respective value. PA is not given, so write PA only. PB is given, you can check here. PB is 4, PC and PD all are given here, you can check and put the respective values here. Now PA equal to 12.8 into 5 divided by 4, and when you cancel all of them, then answer is 16. So that means we got PA, but our question is to find AB. But very easily we can find AB, because AB equal to the whole PA minus PB. PA minus PB is AB. So PA minus PB or BP is equal to 16 minus 4 equal to 12. So first answer came. Now we have to find tangent, that is PT. For this we will apply this formula. Just now we have done that tangent square equal to AC into BC. Same formula will apply here. So here I can say PT square. So we know that if the chords and tangent intersect externally, that is externally outside, in that case what happens, you know the formula, that tangent square equal to PA into PB, PA into PB, or you can take even this one also, PC into PD. Any one you can take. You can take either this one or this one, but here in the solution they have taken PT square equal to PA into PB. So after applying that formula, PA is 16, PB is 4, it is all given here, and after that just now we got actually that PA is 16. So PA is 16 into PB is already given 4, PT square, and PT square equal to 64, PT equal to root over actually 64 is 8, because whenever we remove square here we get root over, and 64 root over is 8. So PT is 8. So this answer we got. One more question I will just try to solve here. In the given figure, the circle is with the center O. Okay, this is O is the center of circle, and angle ABC, you know it is ABC is 100 degree. Next ACD is 40, ACD is 40 given here, and CT is the tangent. Okay, here CT is the tangent, and the contact point is C. And find angle ADC, ADC, and angle DCT, angle DCT. So you have to find this angle and you have to find this angle. So I will say very easy question. Actually we have this cyclic quadrilateral. We have learned one formula in the first video. In cyclic quadrilateral, the opposite angles are supplementary. That means both of them are 180 degree. The sum of the opposite angles are 180 degree. Just relate that same thing. So this opposite angles will be 180. If it is 100, it will be 80 degrees. So ADC is very easy. Same thing they have done here, that the two opposite angles they have added and written 180, and ADC equal to ABC value is 100. So 180 minus 100 is 80. So this is our first answer. Now second question, you can see DCT. DCT, that means external angle. This particular angle DCT. So this angle, just now we learned, this angle is equal to the internal opposite angle. That means if we know the value of this particular CAD, that means angle A, the same will be the value of DCT, because just now I have taught you that angle P is equal to angle Q. Same thing, this angle will be equal to this angle. So very easy. In this triangle we know this is 40 degree, and just now we came to know this is 80 degree. And in triangle, when we don't know two sides, third side we know. So first we will find this, and whatever is this, same will be this, and this way our answer will come. So you can see here in triangle ADC, the two angles were 40 degree and 80 degree. So you subtract with 180, then angle DAC, that is angle DAC. Angle DAC will come, angle DAC is 180 minus 40 minus 80. That is, if you subtract all of them, it will be angle, the angle DAC will be 60 degree. And if it is 60 degree, the external angle also will be 60 degree. That is, DCT equal to angle DAC equal to 60 degree. This is our second answer. And this question I have given you as homework, children. I will tell you, this is again very easy. Please with the help of number 10 formula you can solve this. That is, you can write like this: AB whole square equal to AD into AC. Use this formula, then you will get the radius of the question. So very easy, you try to do this question. Thank you, children.